Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something totally different. We're going to be riding down this path here behind me. Let me show you. We're going to be riding down this path all the way to the Gulf of Mexico. It's somewhere I've never fished. I've driven along here before on a bicycle, but I've never fished it. And we're going to be throwing some artificial lures for flounder. It's the end of October. The flounder are up pretty heavy on the beaches, so we're gonna hopefully get on some nice fish. But I've got to show you my means of transportation today. Check out this sweet turquoise pink trim bike. I actually borrowed it from my mother-in-law, so I don't have a bicycle, and so yeah, this is the only bike that I have available. So hopefully I don't see anybody, because I'm sure they're gonna make fun of me for the rest of the day. But anyway guys, I'm going to show you the scene, how scenic it is along the way here. It's beautiful, and we'll catch up with you when we get to the beach. Let's go for it. Check this out guys, beautiful. We got the lagoon on my left and on the right side it's called Gator Lake, and yes, there are alligators in it, and there's also largemouth bass in it. It's a pretty cool area. Well, I was on my way out to the beach, but it just looks really good over here on this lagoon. So I'm gonna ease down this trail. I'm gonna throw a few casts over here where this little inlet comes in, and just see if we can catch a red or a flounder or something. All right, I waded out here to where it drops off, and I just got my little Mooch minnow here. I'm just gonna throw it along this drop off. Get it down there as far, or just throw it out as far as I can, let it sink to the bottom. And I'm just gonna sit here and hop it along like this, just little hops around the bottom, and hopefully we'll get us a flounder or something. I don't care what it is. This is a very interesting spot because you can catch a lot of fish here. More times than not, you won't catch anything. Y'all, look at this. Look at this, y'all. There's a fish with a bobber in his, look at this. Can you see it? Let's see if I can catch it. There's a fish with a bobber hanging off of him. Let's see if he'll come back up. There he is, right here, right here, right here. Let's see if I can get him. Oh, he just swam off. He saw me. Did y'all see that? It was a big fish, and he had an orange or a yellow bobber hanging off of him. He done cut somebody off. It looked like a nice speckled trout. That was wild. Holy crap. Holy crap. What did I get? It's a big fish, y'all. This is a stud. What is this? Oh, man. It's a beautiful trout. Holy cow. That's a big one, y'all. No way. This is a stud. Y'all, look at the size of this trout. Holy smokes. That is a beauty. Man. I was trying to catch flounder and ended up catching a stud trout. We'll take it. I'm sure you guys have seen me fish with this lately. It's one of my favorite lures. Wow, I just on my way out to flounder fish, I seen this spot and I was like, man, it looks so good, I gotta try it. And it's right here. It's called Little Lagoon. It's right here off the trail. Anyway, I'm gonna see if I can't do that again. I got something, y'all. I got something. Feels like a flounder. It is. Looky there. Sweet. That's exactly what we was coming in here for. Man, I done caught a speckled trout and a flounder right here before we even got to the Gulf. Heck yeah. That's on the old Mooch minnow again. There must be a drop off out here because I caught both of those fish in the same spot. And there must be a channel that's running in from this little inlet behind me. Okay, back on the road. We're gonna head out to the beach now and see if we can get on some flounders. I'll catch you guys when we get there. Okay, that was about 1.25 mile bike ride, but we have made it to the beach access. I'm gonna park my bike up here in the shade and head on out to the beach. All right, well, we've made it. It's a beautiful day. Got some nice clear water, and yeah, I'm gonna try to throw this little paddle tail, 3-inch paddle tail. I got this on a 1/4 ounce head. We're just gonna bounce it around here, see what we can get into. It is windy, it's blowing straight out of the east, so I'm gonna hold my back to the wind, try to block the wind from the camera. And I'm just gonna throw this bait out, let it hit bottom. I'm just gonna slowly wind it in, give it a pop every once in a while, and then I'll let it fall, and then I'll keep going. Just repeat the process. You want it to stay a couple inches off the bottom. There's one. Got him. There we go. Got that one. I knew this was a promising looking spot. Oh, I just stepped on a stingray. All right, first one of the morning. Not big, but pretty little guy. There we go. All right. There we go, first one of the morning. Heck yeah, let's hope there's some more out there. Like I said, this is the first spot I found that looks like it could hold fish. It's a little bit deeper than the rest of the surrounding area. All right, let's try it again. There's another one. All right, that's a lot better fish, I think. Yeah, that's a good one. Huge, yeah, look at it surfacing out there. There we go. Now that's what we're talking about. That's a nice flounder. Yeah, that's a good one there. Come here. All right, that would be a keeper, no doubt. I think I've kind of figured out where they are. Okay, y'all, check him out. That's a beauty of a fish right there. Best one I've caught today. Go ahead and let him go. Thank you, buddy. All right, that was on the gizzard shad colored Swimbait, but they have torn it up. Look at this, just demolished it. So I'm gonna go back to my bag and grab another one. And what these fish are doing is they're sitting right on this lip, and I'm getting out, I'm walking all the way out to the lip here, and I'm walking down it and casting against the wind. or with the wind rather, and it's paying off. There's another one. Got him. There we go. Now we're finding them. There we go. Not as big as the last one, but we'll take him. I think that's number 4 today. All right, there's another, well, quick release. But what I was getting at earlier, I didn't finish what I was saying, but once you find a flounder, especially when the water's low like it is, you're probably gonna have a bunch together. And that's the case today. I've caught 4 fish in the same spot. Well, within 25, 30 yards of each other. But this is the only deep spot that I've been able to find. And I'm just making sure this bait is on the bottom, and I'm just pulling it real slowly, keeping it moving. I'll hop it every once in a while, keep it moving. I wasn't anticipating having to get in the water today. It's actually pretty cold. I guess my body's numb to it now. But the way the wind's blowing straight out of the east, there's no way I would have been able to fish this from the beach. I wouldn't be able to feel anything, so I got my back to the wind. It's blowing straight down the beach, so this is the most efficient way that I can fish and be able to feel them and keep my bait in the strike zone. There we go, guys. That's gonna be a good fish there. This is gonna be a nice one. Oh yeah, this is a beauty, guys. Oh man, this is a beauty. That's what we've been looking for all day right here. Yes, let's go. That's a stud right there. I could tell when that one hit, he was a better fish because he really thumped it. Okay guys, check him out. That's a great fish right there. That's probably close to 16, 15 and a half, I'd say. It's a really nice fish. All right, let's get a good release on him. And I'm gonna show y'all why I stopped in this spot and where I'm fishing. All right, back to the bottom he goes. Okay, so this is what I call a condensed sandbar. The sandbar comes up really close to the beach, and it's pretty deep right here, but there's not many places for the fish to go. So it's a condensed area for the fish to be in, if that makes sense. When you have a sandbar that's way out, there's so much water for the fish to be in. But in this case here, I pretty much know where they are. I mean, they're gonna be between here and that sandbar somewhere. So it makes fishing a lot easier. That's why I stopped here. All right, I got another bite. Got him. Oh man, it's another good one, y'all. I have found a good hole. These are nice fish. Yeah, that's another stud. Let's go, man. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. Man, these are really nice fish for the Gulf flounder. That's probably another keeper. And that's the same spot right here on this condensed sandbar that I was telling you guys about. He's a beauty, man. Just let him go. I'll give you guys a couple of tips. Always throw on the edge of the sandbar, right at that initial drop off. That's usually where these fish will hang out at. But another one is when you're reeling your bait in and it's clear like it is today, make sure you're paying attention to your bait, because you'll see flounder chasing it. Or there's one, I got one right there. Well, oh, dang it, that must be a really little one. Anyway, what I was saying, when you're reeling your bait in like this, always watch it when it comes in, because those flounder will follow it, and you can toss it right back to them, and a lot of times they'll eat it. It's super windy out here. I apologize for the wind noise, but I found a nice little spot right here, right off the beach. And I know to you guys that probably don't flounder fish much, this doesn't look like nothing, but I promise you, there's one in this little trough somewhere. There he is. Got him. I told y'all there'd be one in here. Not a bad one. Not a bad one at all. Come on, man. All right, there we go. I think that's 5 or 6 on the morning. Not too bad. I knew there'd be one in here. It's too good of a spot. It's a shame there's not better structure on this beach today, because I know it'd be loaded with fish. I just had another one. Little, he let it go. There he is. There's another one. Oh man, they're loaded in this trough. Just not much size to them, is it? Check this out. Some kind of old homestead out here in the middle of the dunes. That's pretty wild. I've never been here before, obviously, but it looks like maybe this was a chimney or something. Huh, interesting. You never know what you're gonna find out here in the dunes. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. But man, what an awesome day. I think I caught 10, maybe a little more flounder. Most of them were little, but you know, you can't control that, especially on the beach. There's a lot of little flounder. I think we ended up with 3 or 4 keepers, but anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Whew, man, I'm out of breath. I got a long walk back to the bike too, but anyway, I'll probably be taking a few weeks off from video, and I got some work and some vacation coming up. So anyway, we'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.